All right, so we're going to go ahead and talk about our boy Cooper Kupp. There has been, as we all know, Cooper Kupp has been in talks with the Rams about reworking his contract. Rightfully so. He is arguably the one of our most valuable players on offense, and really just one of the more valuable players on this team. He's one of my favorites. He's such a hard worker. He's very respectful, very humble, and he's just a very team guy. And it's something you really just don't see a whole lot of anymore. And it's really refreshing to kind of see how I guess professional is the right term I'm looking for. He's very professional. He's very soft spoken. He's incredibly hard. He's a hard worker, like I said, and he's a one hell of a receiver. And he caught the winning touchdown in the Super Bowl, and it's without Cooper Kupp, we don't win the Super Bowl. Without Cooper Kupp, we probably don't even make it there. Like, he has been so vital to this team's success. Him and Matthew, dude, it's crazy. So he definitely needs to get rewarded for that effort. But I wanted to take a look at this article because I found it a little interesting, and it just highlights one of the many things I just absolutely love about this man. As you can see, Cooper Kupp is not focused on being the highest paid wide receiver. He is quoted by saying, "I'm not trying to beat anybody." And just immediately, I'm just very much intrigued. So let's go ahead and get into this. Accolade-filled season Cooper Kupp had in 2021, he probably deserves to be the highest paid wide receiver in football, which would in turn make him the league's richest receiver ever. He led the NFL in receptions, he led the NFL in yards, and he led the NFL in touchdown catches in the regular season. He was named the Offensive Player of the Year and then went on to win the Super Bowl MVP in the Rams win over the Bengals. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well earned, by the way. Well earned. By every measure, he was the best receiver in the league last season, yet he's only 19th at his position in annual salary. It says here he's making a 15.75 million, and that's exactly why he and the Rams are negotiating a reworked contract to reward Kupp with a raise. Nothing seems imminent right now. Love that word, imminent. But the two sides have had, quote, good dialogue from our coach Sean McVay said Tuesday. And when Kupp does get an extension, he's not looking to reset the receivers market again. Sean says they've had good dialogue, and and when Kupp does get an extension, he's not looking to reset the wide receiver market. He just wants a fair deal. Look at this. That's awesome. That's awesome. It seems like Kupp wants to work with the team to maybe get like a team friendly deal. And I just think that's awesome. Like I said, I'm not gonna say he should or shouldn't do that. It's not my place. This is his livelihood. This is his income that he has to take care of his family with. So I'm never going to be the guy that go, hey man, you need to take a team friendly deal so we can get all these stars and this that. And I'm never one to do that. I don't blame these players for trying to get as much money as they can while they can. I mean, inflation's a real thing, so I get it. But Kupp continues on here. I don't think that's really kind of the approach that I take. Kupp said of becoming the highest paid receiver via ESPN. I definitely think there's a place you want to be. There's a place that you feel like is fair. A place for me and for this organization. I'm not trying to beat anybody. I'm not trying to compare myself to anyone else. It's more about being in a place that's just right for both sides. And I love that. That's just that's awesome to hear. He seems very level-headed, and he just wants a fair deal, which I think is fine. Kupp isn't making a big deal about his contract, which has 2 years left on it. He's not holding out for a raise. Choosing to attend the first day of the Rams offseason workout program on Tuesday. He chose. Okay, so Kupp was there at the workout program on Tuesday. He feels it's important to be there, joking about hiding McVay's hair gel and Les Snead's bike, but he's also there to work with his teammates and set the base for the 2022 season. Here's a tweet by Andrew Siciliano. Cooper Kupp is not skipping the Rams' voluntary offseason workouts. He says, I think it's important for me to be here, to be able to hide Sean's hair gel in the morning and to hide Les Snead's bike, which is pretty funny. Sean loves his hair gels for sure. It seems likely that at some point this offseason Kupp will get the raise he deserves, but how much more he makes per year remains to be seen. He's making about half what the top paid receiver Tyreek Hill is making per year. He's making $30 million. Good Lord. Ooh, good Lord. That's a lot of money. $30 million per year. At the very least, he should top $20 million in base salary, which would put him in the top 10, just ahead of his former teammate Brandon Cooks. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's fair. I mean, I'm sure they'll get it worked out. The Rams, I mean, if there's someone Cooper Kupp is someone we need to pay, man. Like, we definitely need to make him happy because he is so vital to this team's success moving forward. He's, like I said, he's one of my favorites. He's certainly earned the right to be rewarded, and I hope he does get what he is. I hope he does get a raise, which he obviously will from the looks of it. But I will say, Cooper, I do appreciate that it would appear that you're willing to work with the Rams and maybe get some sort of team-friendly deal to not put the Rams in a, how do we say, difficult position financially, considering, the Rams, we brought on a lot of guys, we've spent a lot of capital, and rightfully so, it works. We won the Super Bowl. So, but the fact that he's willing to do this, and the fact that Matthew Stafford worked with the Rams to maybe get a quote-unquote team-friendly deal is something we should be excited about, because these players are buying into the we, not me. Again, I'm not judging anyone who wants to get the money, okay? I'm just saying, as a fan, from the outside looking in, it's something I appreciate, and it looks like he's bought in that he understands that for this team to have success, we need to be able to spend some capital in other areas of the team. And it looks like he's able to work with them. Exactly what those details are, they are still in talks, so that remains to be seen. But, I can't wait to see it. He's certainly earned it. Like I said, he's one of my favorites. So, congratulations, Cooper, on the upcoming raise that you were certain to get. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here, and I will go ahead and catch you guys on the next video. So, that's going to be it. And like I said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, go Rams.